The highest ever successful run creation in one day international World Cup goes to Pakistan. They have obliterated, annihilated, absolutely destroyed Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, the amount of runs they piled up, I thought Pakistan had no chance of chasing this down. Even though it was a good batting pitch, I thought it was just too tall of an ask. Sri Lanka scored 344 runs for 9 wickets, but the wickets don't matter. It's the amount of runs that the team scores. That is a huge, enormous total to get at a stadium which is a flat track. But Sri Lanka bowlers, like, it's a really absolutely disappointing show. Like, how can you not defend 344? Tell me, how can you not defend that? Like, you picked up 2 early wickets and you still lost the game. Sri Lanka were in the game for like 70% of the time and they just let it slip. And this newcomer called Abdullah Shafiq, he scored a maiden ODI century on World Cup debut. Like, that's amazing. He's showing the selectors that he should play for the rest of the tournament. He should play against India, Australia, Bangladesh. Just play. The way he's played today, he's showing promise. He's showing that he's really amazing. That I'm valuable and I'm a good contributor to the team. And for Sri Lanka's batting, Kusal Mendes, he scored 122 of 74. He was hitting 466, 466. Like, he was smashing all the Pakistan bowlers around the park. Like, he carried his form from the South African game, and he was just too good to be true. And Patum Nisanka, he just woken up. He scored a 50 as well. So Sri Lanka, they started to build up a partnership. They lost wickets in the middle overs, but that didn't really hurt them one bit. So Sri Lanka, once they crossed 300, they were thinking around, let's get above 350. But Pakistan bowled with good discipline and they bowled really well to restrict them under 350. And to chase what is not impossible, but a very extremely hard target. So Sri Lanka's innings ended on 344 runs for 9 wickets. So when Pakistan came to bat, Abdullah Shafiq, he just hit 4s and 6s like Kusal Mendes. Babar Azam, he got out on the leg side, and Imam ul Haq got caught off by Dilshan Madhushankar at deep mid wicket. So Sri Lanka had a sniff in the game. However, Sri Lankan bowlers just leaked too many runs. They gave 25 extras. 25 extras. Like, that cost them the match. 25 extras. You can't give that many extras in a game, or you're just going to keep losing games throughout the tournament. And this is Sri Lanka's second loss in a row. And they've also lost troop in the warm-up games. They've lost to Bangladesh and Afghanistan as well, which is definitely not good at all. You've lost to Afghanistan, you've lost to Bangladesh, so they're not bad teams, but how if you can't even beat these teams, how can you beat Australia, South Africa, how can you beat India? And you got destroyed by South Africa by like over 100 runs, and now you're being annihilated by Pakistan. Like, what chance does Sri Lanka have in the World Cup? And their bowling is a major headache as well. Their bowling is a problem. Like, they just can't get wickets on the surface. Like, they're not shining as bright like they did in the Asia Cup in UAE, the T20 format. It's not that Sri Lanka team. It's a completely different Sri Lanka team. So Sri Lanka should think about the upcoming matches and try to think of a plan to get a victory, because from what I see from the Sri Lankan team, the only victories they can get is Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Netherlands. That's the only teams I feel that Sri Lanka can beat. And Pakistan, they can easily get, to be honest with you, from how they've been playing so far, they can easily get into the semi-final. They're one of the contenders alongside New Zealand, India, and it's a very hard battle between South Africa, England and Australia. Bangladesh, they just need to play out. They need to bring their A game in every single match now if they want to even have if you want to get into the semis. They have to play their A game every single match now. So, and New Zealand, they'll obviously qualify as well. So I hope you enjoyed my vlog, and see you for match 9 preview of India and Afghanistan tomorrow. So I'll make a preview on that review. So enjoy the rest of your day.